Hello and welcome to today's Just Chopsing Podcast. And with myself, and with my, oh fuck off, and with David and myself, I do have a band called Scarsun, or some of the members from a band called Scarsun. I've got Matt, Letha, and Jim. How are you going? How are you doing, guys?
Great, man.
Not
Great.
too bad.
Nice to see another Welsh band we got on. An all Welsh program again today.
Yeah.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you just want from me, you Evervale guys, are you, or Newbridge?
Just me.
Yeah,
just you?
Me and Aaron are from, the other guitarists are both from Evervale. Nate's from Aberdeen, or drummer. Jim, Newport.
I'm from the Big Smoke, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Same.
Lisa's from Risca.
Yeah, well, I live in Risca now, but yeah.
But yeah. What's that mean? Gone up in the world, have you?
No, my folks said, right, we're going up there. And I was like, oh.
So you got a new EP that's just come out then? How do you pronounce it? Because I've looked it up and it's a spider lily plant, isn't it? Yeah. So how do you actually pronounce it?
Higanbana.
Who?
Higanbana, we think.
Higanbana. Higanbana.
It's a Japanese death flower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red
Okay.
spider lily, yeah.
Yeah.
Japanese death.
When did that come out then? Was it was only in the last week or two, isn't it?
Oh, like 2 weeks ago, yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, because I went on your site last night and ordered it. So I've listened to it on Spotify, but I've not had the physical disc arrive yet.
I haven't posted it yet.
Haven't you? Brilliant.
Thank you.
Excellent stuff. So who wrote the lyrics and stuff then, and who wrote the music? Is it something you do together as a band, or do you do it individually? How does that work?
Well, Letha writes the lyrics, don't you?
Yeah, I write the lyrics, but the music, the instrumental part, the boys do.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
So where do you pick up your inspiration from then?
Who am I?
Lyrics, yeah.
The lyric?
For the lyrics, yeah.
Oh, God, I don't know.
Just in a
part of it, I think a lot of it was kind of this philosophical, trying to, one of the songs, Make Me Ache from the first EP is more like a teenage angsty, I hate boys kind of song, just trying to be, I was a kid at the time. I think I was 20, 21 when I did Bad Boys? 20?
Yeah, he was young.
When I wrote that, that was the first song that I did with Scott. I think that was the first song I wrote, along with one from the vinyl one in that.
Seen it all before.
Yeah, I think it was. Seen it all before, yeah.
Yeah, I just thought, right, whatever. But with the songs, I like to, have a little bit of a storyline to them. But yeah.
We're giving up on
these songs have actually been around a little while.
Yeah.
We've been working on them, and they've been in various forms for a couple of years, really.
Okay, how long have you been together then?
The band was actually started in 2014.
Okay.
I only know that because I was looking at when I put the Facebook page up. That's when it was actually started. But what we consider sort of real Scarsun, this Scarsun, only a couple of years ago. Well, realistically, only a few months since Letha came back. How long ago was it? It was only a few months ago, wasn't
it? April, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, Jim knows. Jim, when was it? Was it April?
I reckon it was.
Yeah, it was about April. And I come back in April, and then we just all of a sudden it was like magic because we all just started writing, getting stuff down, going to rehearsals, and all agreeing on what we thought went well with the songs, with the instrumentals that they'd done, and I think it went really well from there so far.
Yeah.
So we're chuffed.
Yeah, cool. So when you recorded it, then did you go to a studio or a producer, or was it something you guys did yourself?
No, studio actually. Yeah, we actually started recording the music the guys back last year. We recorded like the stuff on the vinyl, the versions of the songs on the vinyl we recorded a couple of years ago. Where we always go to Jeff Rose in Unit. What's the name of the studio, Jim?
28.
Unit 28. We've always used Jeff. He's guitarist to Dub War. He was the original guitarist to Slim Dread.
Okay.
He recorded.
So yeah, we was back and forth there.
So they recorded him and his ex-partner. They recorded the first Bullet for My Valentine record.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, he's pretty sharp behind the desk. He knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's our Bob Rock, man. But yeah, we actually started recording music on that thing back last year.
Yeah.
And then we've gone back in and touched things up. And then as soon as Letha was back in the band, she'd just been in there, just banging out songs. We recorded all guitars off certain things we had done before and new bass tracks and just had them remixed and stuff like that, ready for these 2 EPs and an eventual album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So what did you do? You all got together first and then broke up, or because you say when Letha came back into the band?
Yeah, so where did you go?
Exactly. I want to know where you went.
She was on sabbatical. She was on sabbatical. A year? Yeah.
You're on sabbatical. You went and had a baby, did
Yeah.
you?
No, I was gonna head off to uni. I was, but I didn't. So I was like,
okay.
please have me back, please.
So you all
No,
started the
I
band
think-
together?
Yeah, no, I think well, I don't know. The boys just messaged me and said, "Oh, Letha, if you're up for it now," and I said, "Yeah, I'd love to." So thank
Alright,
you,
okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
the boys.
Yeah, the band was going for a while, but it was never right. It was a couple of years of just turmoil, members in and out and stuff like that, for various reasons. And then started to come together when I needed find a new bass player. Jim answered an ad I put up for a new bass player. On what was it, Jim? Band?
Tinder for bands, wasn't it?
Tinder for Bands, yeah.
Bands.
We was on Grindr. We found each other on Grindr. Anyway, yeah. Jim came in the band, sort of like it kind of fallen apart at the point. Me and Jim sort of kept it going for a bit then. Aaron came in the band. He'd been in the band previously.
Mm.
Jim found Letha from Tinder for Bands
Band
again.
mix.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
band
it.
mix wanted to.
And basically, she brought Nate with her because she knew him in college, and
Oh,
ever
right.
since
Yeah.
the 5 of us got together, it's been smooth sailing, man. But there was a couple of years of turmoil, lineup changes, stuff out and that. But it's
Well, it takes
thankfully
a
all
lot of
that-
commitment to be in a band,
Yeah. Things just don't work out for different reasons. But since with the 5 of us, we're all really close. We hang out together. We're like family. So it's been great for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And this year, everything's just gone better than ever.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds cool.
Good. And now you can get out to play to everybody as well. Now we've sort of got rid of, well, we haven't got rid of COVID, but it's you guys are getting out there. So I've seen you've done a couple of shows. I missed the one at the Dragonfly, unfortunately, because I wasn't very well or I was away. And then you had a Halloween party the other night, didn't you?
Yeah, that was cool. Hot and kind of mask. So
Was that the one you were talking about in Bristol?
yeah, that's the one.
In Rough Trade?
The first for me playing in a record shop.
Yeah,
Is it really
me
a record
too.
shop?
Yeah. It's bizarre.
Backstage, we was getting changed amongst the records.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, you in the aisles. That's the sort of backstage. They partition it off, and you just have all your gear there and change or whatever you want to do.
Okay. So then where do you play? Is it like, do you have like a stage area or
Yes.
in the record shop?
Yeah, so it was behind the back of the record store. Basically, you went straight through, and it was in the back. So
Oh, okay.
I didn't know what was going on. I just showed up, and the boys were like, "Right, it's down there." I was like, "Where? It's huge."
It's like playing in a warehouse.
There's a
Yeah,
bar
well,
in
we went
there.
round the back, and I mean, like, it was a great little space as well for performing. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was
It was
alright.
like a TARDIS.
Yeah, was it? Was it, how many did it hold then in the venue?
Oh, nah, like it was. What would you say the capacity was?
Was it like on par with the Dragonfly or?
Maybe a little bit bigger actually. The space for the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not far off though. I wouldn't say it's much bigger, but a slight bit. It's hard to tell because the rooms are really differently shaped, but it wouldn't be far off the same sort of vibe, I think.
Yeah, you squeeze a good 80 in there. Because I know of the Dragonfly, Nick sold 120 tickets before, but he did have people sort of like in the doorway and in the bar area because it was that rammed, do you know what I mean? But so you should be able to fit maybe 80, 100 people in it and squeeze them in, I know.
Yeah. Was it a bar in there as well?
Yeah.
In the back of the record shop?
Yeah.
It was in the record shop, the bar. It was outside the actual playing part. It was actually in the record shop.
Oh, right, okay. That's a bit random, isn't it? You get pissed up, nick all the records, and you're off.
Yeah.
It was a cool place. It was quite cool, actually.
Yeah, I'll have to check
It
that
was
out.
safe as well.
Sorry?
Yeah.
It was a what?
So we didn't tell him I was from Newport just in case he had security following me all night.
Oh yeah. You got deep pockets.
And we've got another two coming up. There's one in the green rooms in Tree Forest, which I don't know where that is. It's in the industrial estate. Is that where behind Macro or something? Is it where Macro used to be?
Yeah, it is. It is in the industrial estate. I went there. I've been there a couple of times. It's a great venue.
Yeah.
There's plenty. Like there's loads of room. It's nice. Like it's intimate, but it's a nice venue to be in.
Okay.
They had a flood in there a couple of months back, and they've redone it all, and it's awesome in there.
Oh, right. Okay. I'll have to try
Is that like a real venue, not just like an industrial unit?
No, it's it's got a bar and a stage. So I was like,
it's a
brilliant.
venue, isn't it?
Awesome.
Yeah, well, it's a good idea actually,
my
whacking
mate,
it on an industrial estate, because then no fucker's going to complain about the noise, are they?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, exactly, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Fucking a few more people ought to fucking do something like that.
Yeah, it's a good idea, isn't it?
I think it's rehearsal rooms by day, isn't it? And then a venue by night.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a place like that in
It's been a
Eindhoven
while.
called the Popeye. And they got like rehearsal rooms, and they've got a big room
Where's that?
in Eindhoven.
He's in Holland, Jim.
I was going to say it's around the back of Tree Forest.
I was just going to get maps out to see if I could find it on the M4.
It's under the bridge in Newport.
Yeah.
No, I'm in Holland, I am, mate. I thought we spoke about that, but it must have been before you came on.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both Cumbran boys. I'm still in Cumbran, but Terry's lived in Holland for the last 20 years.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
Yeah. But,
if you ever come over, then...
So, yeah, that's... all right, yeah, so we were talking about this. We need a gig in Holland, don't we?
Yeah, you do, yeah.
You do?
I
And a place to
could
stay when we
probably
come
get
over.
a gig for you, but it'll have to be next year. But
yeah.
I'm not doing anything next year.
I need to find... I need to find like 3 venues really that can take people in, you know, like
That'd be cool, wouldn't
I
it?
got one here in Helmond. If I could get one around there's one in Tilburg, and then if I could get one a bit further up, like near Breda or somewhere, so then you come down in a line then, and then you go back on the ferry.
Yes.
But you have to go back through France, you know.
Will you let us in?
You sold that to Jim so easy.
I know, Jim's like,
He's writing it in his book already. He's checking dates and everything in his diary.
You're checking your calendar, Jim. I can't see you, but I'm assuming you are.
He's got his phone out
You
now.
are! I just switched on to you.
I'm on booking.com now.
Jim.
Book the
Don't
ferry.
tell him where I live, Dave.
And then you got a local gig coming up, and Jim, by you I've never been there, in the Neon.
Where? No.
Neon Goat Christmas Party in Newport. So where's that?
So that's in McCann's Rock and Ale Bar.
Okay.
So that's right in the middle of town in Newport.
Okay.
Great little venue. It's amazing.
Where's that then? How long's that been there?
Right, it used to be. Oh God, what did it used to be? So it's like kind kind of next door to the pub.
Oh, right, okay, I know, yeah.
Next door to the Carpenters.
Yeah.
Right at that top end of town.
Okay.
Yes. That's where we recorded the video for Make Me Ache. Just downstairs in.
Okay.
The pit.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a downstairs gig room, have they?
Yeah. It's called, they've called it the Pit.
Okay.
They used to be upstairs, but they moved all down there now.
Where's she going?
Hold on, I'm coming back now. There you go. I'm back.
Yeah,
It's
because
an
that's...
annual thing for us, isn't it? The McCann show at the end of the year.
Oh, you go down there every year. It's like a Christmas bash, is it?
Yeah.
It's good though. We really enjoy it. It's such a nice
love it,
night. We've always had a good time there, and Amy's always good to us. Like when she let us have the music video there, like let us record it there and everything.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Cool.
It's always good publicity, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I'll check. What date is that? I'll come down and check that out. So it's
18th, I think,
December, isn't it?
December.
Okay.
18th.
Yeah, me and the missus will pop down and we'll check
Oh,
out
thank
the
you.
speaking music. Last night she loves Letha's vocals, and I like all the real big heavy riffs as well. So we'll come down and watch you guys. It should be pretty cool.
Yeah, it'd be a good night, man.
Yeah. So do anybody dress up? Is there like Christmas hats and silly things like that, or jumpers?
I
Or...
hope so.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
Unless
well,
the
now
business
you've
is
said
Me
it,
and
closed.
the
we will.
missus turn up like a pair of tits then.
We haven't done, but we could do Santa hats and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
it.
it's for a start, it's Christmas, and for the second point, it's the middle of fucking Newport. I mean, you know what I mean? Everyone's walking around in Santa hats in the middle of Newport around Christmas, aren't they? Well, they used to be when I used to be there.
I'm going to wear my Christmas thong. I bet no one else will be wearing a Christmas thong.
Thong and nothing else.
Yeah. That's where it is now.
I'm telling you, man, never wear clothes at home. As soon as I get through this door, pajamas are on, dressing gowns on, that's it. It's a rule.
Yeah, can't be bad, can it? So, what got anything coming up recording wise?
We're back in some more vocals in a fortnight.
What are you working on? You got working on another EP or just a single or what?
Yeah, there's another EP coming out hopefully later on this year.
Yeah.
And then we're just finishing up then for the album, that'll go out next year. Then the album.
Oh right, okay, yeah. Are you gonna like mash your two EPs together, or are you gonna write something new?
Yeah, no, we're gonna put the two EPs together, and then there's a load of new songs as well going on there.
Cool.
So yeah, it's good. We've got loads of stuff to put out there. I mean, we put out 4 songs, and we've got at least another 8 to go out, haven't we?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you're asking me, but I don't know.
Yeah. I was looking at Matt.
Oh right, okay. I thought you were looking at me. It looks like you're looking at me. So.
Definitely looking at me, Jim.
Can't tell. Yeah, 4 tracks to go out on the next EP, and then the album will have the full 12 then.
Cool. You're saying later this year, so before the end of the year, you mean?
The EP.
The second EP will be out
cool. Okay.
next month.
Yeah. Excellent.
Oof,
That's a bit. Yeah, you haven't got much time.
Yeah.
I got no time.
Yeah, you haven't got much time there. Is it 2 months now, isn't it?
It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a great thing. And it's been such an awesome experience as well, like playing with the boys, writing all the new songs and getting everything down. So I'm looking forward to it. And I hope that everyone else is going to like it too. So
Yeah.
Good. Is it on the same sort of sound as what you've already released? Because, there's some four really, really good tracks there. So
There's a couple of different vibes on a few of the tracks. I mean, some of the tracks we've had around in one way or another for a couple of years. There's a couple of tracks on this album that musically only got written in lockdown last year. There's like 2 or 3 tracks that we only put together then because the only way we could do it was sending each other riffs and stuff like that. But we hope it all sounds like us with a little bit, bit different stuff here and there. But we try to make it always sound like Scarsun. How successful we are, we don't know, but we like it. We're happy with it, so we just hope other people.
That's all that counts, mate.
Yeah, you guys got to be happy with it. You know what I mean? That's the important bit.
I like to think that we make music that we want to listen to.
Yeah,
well, you are. That's what you're doing. Well, that's the same as me with this podcast.
Yeah.
I make a podcast with David, that I want to listen to myself, you know, because I think I'm fucking hilarious most of the time. I mean, I'm not doing much talking today because I'm pretty tired and I got to go to work in fucking 45 minutes. But yeah, you know, it's just one of them things that if you enjoy it, then yeah, you got to keep going and, you know, do your best.
That's our only mission.
You know,
As long as the five of us are happy, we're happy, and
Yeah.
we just hope
And I
other people
think-
dig it too.
Yeah, and I
But
think
we're
what's
always
nice is that we've got our own little flavour with like everything. You know, I think everything that the boys show me, like, because they always come up with these, like, it'll be a 4-minute song, a 5-minute song, or a 2-minute song, and I'm like, right, okay, this is awesome, because there's so many different ways then that I can work with it and make it into Scarsun.
Yeah.
So I always love it when they send me stuff. I'm like, what is this? This is awesome.
well, I don't think it
We
really
don't have any
matters
rules.
what the guys are playing because you've got your own individual sound, Letha, and then you know, really, you're the voice of the band. So whatever the music comes with, the
That's
music.
horrifying. Please don't let me be the voice of it.
But whatever the music comes with, you're still the voice of the band. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everybody that follows you is going to know it's you because you're singing. So it's not so. I mean, you could chuck out a few like synth tracks if you like, but Letha's still singing over it with a raspy rock voice, and then it's still Scarsun.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We might do some synth tracks. We love that sort of stuff. We don't have any rules. If we want to do a pop song, we'll do it. We like such varied types of music, you know, from like extreme metal to pop music, you know. We like it all. So
there's nothing wrong with
We don't have
chips.
any.
I mean, have you heard Autumn Killer's new album?
I haven't, no.
Oh.
I mean, that's quite synthy, you know, rock.
Yeah.
Oh, we love synths.
It's
We love
really good,
synths.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's from Caerphilly, he is Rob.
No, I'll have to check it out.
And Duncan's in Newport, isn't he?
Yeah, Duncan's in Newport. Yeah, they're a really local band. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought you guys were up there the night they had like the album launch party up the Dragonfly. I thought that was the night I missed, but it must have been another night maybe. Because I got tapped up by my buddy. So Lee Evans, who's a mutual friend, said you need to check these guys out, the Scarsun, because he said he knows Letha really well, and he said check him out and get him on your podcast. But
That's not Lee Evans, the Norman Evans, fucking the Norman Wisdom.
No.
Wait, who was it with?
Lee I assumed you were up there with the Autumn Killers, but I guess you.
No, we didn't. We didn't play with them. We played with Sydney Fate in the. No,
Yeah.
was it? Are we on about the Doll's House or the Dragonfly?
Dragonfly.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Sydney Fate. That
Dragonfly.
was.
With
Okay.
Sydney Fate.
It was another night then I couldn't make it. So I've been
Yes.
hard.
He says he goes to all these gigs, but he don't go out really.
It's been absolute dog shit in that.
And then he tells me he's ill.
Oh, it's been rubbish the last month, and I've been able to get out.
He tells me he's ill and he's on fucking holiday half the time.
I have been going to my buddy Bay a fair bit as well.
He does. He goes to Porthcawl just to recuperate.
Yeah,
Get sick.
I need a weekend off after spending a week with Terry.
Well, most people do actually, but that's another story.
That's it. So what are the gigs you got coming up then? So we've mentioned obviously the green rooms and the one in Newport. Have you got any others coming up?
The rest of them are next year now, aren't they?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
January, February, kind of where are we going? We're at Percy's Cafe up in near Stoke somewhere.
Okay.
That's not close to Big Baps, is it?
Yeah. There's where's Big Baps is down? There's Big Baps down in is it Brixham or somewhere?
We have got a few things next year. I can't remember one of them at the moment. We'd have to.
Victoria Bikers Pub.
Yeah.
Where's that?
We plan on playing a lot next year, so there'll be a lot more to come.
Victoria's Bikers Pub is isn't it Nottingham Way? Oh God.
I don't know. It don't matter.
I'm
it's
not
not
sure.
in Wales.
My mental sat nav is absolutely diabolical, so I have no idea.
I think that's a Welsh thing because
I
mine's
love
really
it.
bad.
I love it. I'm like, yeah, let's go miles away. And Jim's like, yeah, it's 2.5 hours. I'm like, okay, where to? I just never know.
So all right. Anyway, we did a podcast the other day with a guy, right? And David brought up the subject of corned beef curry.
Amazing.
I
Now,
just tried corned beef stew.
yeah, well, okay, yeah, anything with corned beef must be good.
It is.
But now there's this guy anyway in America who's on a caveman diet, and he's been eating testicles, raw liver, and bone marrow every day, and he claims it's doing wonders for him.
Who's
Sort of like,
eating?
Yeah, who's
yeah, I don't know who's testicles.
He's at that
I
band.
tell you what, he's a big lad,
behind
mate.
behind the band called Big Baps.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I mean, he's a
You
big
said
lad,
somebody
you
had
know.
corned beef curry.
Corned beef curry, yeah, it's amazing.
Somebody actually had that.
Yeah,
David has it.
it's my family
you actually
delicacy. Yeah, it's lush.
Corned
It's
beef
lush.
curry.
Yeah, it's amazing. You need to try it. It's really, really good.
I don't know. That disturbs me more than the guy eating bollocks, to be honest.
And the guy talking it.
My old man makes it, and it's wicked. But when I make it, it looks like when you tip it on your plate, it looks like a big cow pat.
Yeah.
But it's,
I am a fan of corned beef, but putting it in a curry is.
try it. It's banging. Try it. It's really good. Really, really good.
I can't believe it myself.
Letha, how do you feel about that?
What, eating testicles or eating
Jim,
corned
did you
beef
just
curry?
ask me that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So
sounds
why-
good to me. I just can't eat it. I don't eat meat.
Okay.
Not the sound. Not wait. Not the sound
Corned beef.
obnoxious. I'm not being obnoxious. I just like. Yeah. Well, so I was working behind the bar yesterday. I was doing a kids' Halloween party in a local pub by me, and the owner had made like chicken wings and all sorts of stuff, ribs, and I was like, it smells delicious. Like, I'm so sad. So like, I'm not like, oh God, get it away from him. Like,
Yeah.
can you tell me how it tastes?
Okay.
Because I want to know.
So
Why don't you eat meat? Are you a vegetarian, a
Yeah,
vegan, or what?
Yeah, so for about 2 years, well, I'm pescatarian because I like for a while I was like, oh, I gotta get protein from fish or whatever. But there's loads of substitutes now, but it's not really for like me trying to be a princess situation. I just decided to not eat it anymore.
Is it
Yeah.
from a health choice, is it?
Yeah, my own
Yeah.
choice. I just decided to.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever, because chicken wings, I used to love chicken wings. So now I'm just like, oh. Whenever they're ready about, I'm like, please tell me what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Because I
Do you
want to
feel-
know.
Do you feel any benefit from not eating meat?
Do I feel better?
Yeah.
For a while it was hard trying to find substitutes to like make up for it, but yeah, I don't feel worse, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
So I don't really mind it. You know, there's so many things now that they've made substitutes for. It's kind of like eating all the same thing now.
Well,
But I
it's
don't
not-
know.
You can't really call it a substitute for meat, can you? Meat is meat, innit?
No, yeah,
With the nutrients, I
but
guess.
like, because I'm used to it now, it's like I can go, oh, that's a little bit more like that. But it's only because it's been so long since I've tried it, I don't really know. So
Yeah. I mean, I've got a brother who's a
Arnie's-
vegan. So
Arnie's gone vegan, hasn't he?
he's just full of shit anyway.
who's
No,
vegan?
but didn't Arnold Schwarzenegger say if he had known about it, he would have gone vegan 200 years ago and he would have been 3 times as big as he was?
No, it's bollocks.
He is a vegan.
It's,
Yeah,
it's a marketing stunt.
Okay,
Is it? But he reckoned he would have
I
been
feel that.
bigger and healthier.
I'll be
and-
hench in a week.
No, because I've got a brother who's a vegan and he does these like mad 100-mile races and stuff.
I did it for a year. I went vegan for a year.
Yeah?
Did
Do you lose
you?
any weight?
I was vegan for a year, yeah. I only stopped because it was nothing to do with being vegan, but I was ill and I needed to put on a load of weight.
Yeah.
So the only thing I could do it quick was to start eating sort of
Everything.
meat again and stuff like that. And to be honest, I just haven't gone back to it out of pure laziness more than anything else. I'll be honest, but yeah, I was vegan for a year.
I couldn't do it. See, I love kebabs and
You
Like
find it
all-
really
all
when
the
I did
bad
it. It was
stuff.
2 years
It's
ago.
all big greasy burgers with cheese dripping all over it, and even
I can't smell meat cooking. I eat it now, but if it's meat just cooking in the kitchen, I've always been the same. Can't stand the smell of it. I don't eat mince. Me and my partner, we have veggie mince anyway.
yeah.
My daughter's a vegan, so I'm used to shopping for stuff for her anyway. But I don't know. I think maybe I could. Not at the moment, but I never know. I wouldn't say I wouldn't do it again in the future. But I do eat a lot of veggie stuff, right?
Yeah.
But I do like chicken and things. It's hard, man. It's hard. But,
Yeah.
The chicken's rough now, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't get a decent bit of chicken in a supermarket. Not over here, anyway.
No.
It's terrible.
No, yeah.
Get it from a KFC.
Yeah, we do.
When it's all dripping down your arm and amazing.
we had Slim Chickens Friday. That was tasty.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That was nice.
The meat, I don't know what they're doing to the meat, to be honest, because it's just the quality of it's getting worse and worse and worse, and I think they're just fucking poisoning it or something just to stop
They
people
pump it
eating
full of
it.
water.
I know it's full of water. It's full of water and steroids, but
Not chicken.
a
Pigeon.
lot of it's crap, especially the chicken.
I think the world will go more plant-based over the next 10 years easily.
Yeah.
I think we'll have to. Pollution, just because of pollution it causes alone.
Yeah.
So me and my partner, we both eat meat, but we try and like to edge towards half and half kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, that's normal, isn't it? You have like roast potatoes, carrots, and peas.
No, I
and a
mean
bit-
certain
and a
days
bit of
where we
meat.
cut out meat altogether. Well, sometimes you just eat meat on a plate, nothing else. Like.
Yeah, it's like my boy's like that. He has a Sunday cooked dinner and he has potatoes and meat.
My father was
and a
like
Yorkshire
that.
pudding. That's it. Yeah. No veg.
Like, when I was growing up, my father wouldn't eat nothing. And my brother, potatoes and meat. That was it.
Yeah. Oh,
They
what do you need?
branched out of it now.
You got to eat your greens. My
Yeah.
mother always used to say.
Yeah. On the local leave the table unless I let them.
Yeah.
I can't stand cooked dinners anyway, so don't bother me.
Oh, amazing. So I got a question then. So if you were like a vegan, and why do they make vegan food in the shape of like sausages and burgers? If people don't want to eat sausages and burgers,
Why?
I think
I'm
it's all
assuming
reason.
habit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Most people grow up with regular food kind of thing.
yeah, because I've seen like
It's what
turkey
you used to-
dinosaurs for fake turkey dinosaurs as well. So
Oh,
it's-
you can get everything now in
Yeah, I know.
supermarkets. It's just pricey.
Dinosaur
I
meat.
I do it all the time for my daughter. Like, say she's full on vegan, and I'm always in the shopping when she comes down and stuff like that. But you can get everything now. Everything. It's so much easier for people to do it.
I think
It was
they
a bit-
do it to, I think they do it to tempt us meat eaters away from meat, don't they?
yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's marketing, but also
Yeah.
it's familiarity, isn't it? It's what it's like you're comforted
It's
by
a thing. Yeah.
things you know. So
Yeah. It just gets on my
Oh,
nerve
yeah.
when they call it bacon and it's not
Bacon.
bacon,
Or faking.
Faking,
Bacon.
yeah.
I actually like it.
And
I can't believe it's not butter and all that.
Yeah, so, yeah.
It's the same kind of thing.
that was
I
butter,
think-
though, wasn't it?
It gives me the illusion
Yeah.
I can cook it and pretend.
Yeah.
It's great.
Vegan cheese, they haven't got right though. I've never had a vegan cheese.
No,
that tastes
vegan cheese is weird.
disgusting.
So what do they make that out of it?
I
Oh,
that's
socks.
perfume.
Nightmares for me.
Nightmares.
Perfume.
Nightmares, perfume,
Weird.
and socks. That's a real challenge.
It might be alright. No, I haven't tried it, but my daughter said she still hasn't found one she likes. So I don't know. Man. Familiarity, I would have said, though, for all these sort of things. It's just because you're used to eating it, and you crave it, don't you? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big
I
fan of cheese.
crave chicken, fried chicken. I crave it sometimes. If they get a substitute that tastes exactly the same, yeah, I'd be happy to switch over, no problem.
I haven't even thought of trying. I've tried like corn instead of mince, and that was all right. You know what I mean?
I prefer it. I don't eat mince anyway. I don't like Bristol.
Yeah.
I'm a fussy eater, and meat make the smell of meat even now. Even though I'm about to eat it, I leave the room. I leave the kitchen when it's cooking, so I can't stand the smell of it cooking.
So all meat that is it?
Yeah, apart from chicken. Buy a CD. Comes with
CDs
sweet
flying
chicken.
past the screen. Eh? Is it pretending to be a CD or is it a real CD there, Jim?
You have chicken fat on that.
This is
Just
my
see
subliminal
you eat it.
messaging.
Oh, there goes another one.
So that was 7 inches, eh?
Yeah.
That's what Jim says.
I don't know what's going on, but you're all laughing.
back on his telephone again. He's back on his phone. That's all I can tell him.
I just switched the screen and Jim is in a different. Wait, what are you doing?
Nothing. Mum.
I'm watching you, like briefly between the two screens.
So you've got a new EP coming out. You've got some gigs for next year.
Second EP at the end of this year, an album next year. So you guys are going to be busy.
Yeah, I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I'm glad you got back together. Actually.
Yeah, it's good.
Not that I knew you before, and didn't know you weren't together, but you know what I mean.
We had an extended holiday.
No, a lot of people didn't though.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think a lot of people didn't know that I was in before and then came back. But it's nice because I feel like with the time that I've had off, I've been able to, write songs myself. So I've been in the studio writing by myself, just in my little music room. So this is like my man cave. And I just get to spend time trying to figure out, how to write songs that would necessarily, catch more people's attention than before. So I feel like the songs are better now because I've thought about the melody lines and thought about the vocals. I don't know if the boys agree with me, but it's been
100%.
it's been a nice kind of journey, growing up myself. I know that sounds ridiculous, but growing up myself and trying to, think more about how I'm going to write stuff and deliver our performances and stuff. So I've had a great time.
Cool.
It was a necessary thing. It just worked out for the best.
Yeah.
For all of us. It
Yeah.
just made everything so much better now. Everything we just run more professional. Just everything we do now is all very thought out, planned, sort of in advance. Not the music so much because that's just natural for us all. But when we're putting it together, then we kind of think about it,
Do you do it all yourself, or have you got a real solid DIY mentality, or are you looking for a manager, or what?
We've got management.
Yeah, you got a manager.
Yeah, Andy Turner, to Power Dark Side Management.
Okay.
In all fairness, all he does is phone us up and make sheep jokes.
He's obviously not
Yeah,
well.
but we love him. We love him though.
No, he's not from the Valleys, boy back. He's not from here.
Okay.
Where's he from, Jim? I keep forgetting.
He's a Yorkshireman, isn't he? But he lives
Yeah.
Oh,
He's up north somewhere. He's up north somewhere.
Yeah.
That's his local, that is.
You'll have to ask him.
Tell him he left his mattress up there.
God. I'm not going to tell him that. He's harder than me.
He's harder than me. That's a term I haven't used for a long, long time, that is. That's the proper Welsh thing, that is, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right then, guys.
We got a story today, Ter?
Well, I just told you it. It was about the guy eating testicles.
Ah, was it? That was the story, was it?
Because it followed on from your corned beef curry.
Yeah. Yeah, corned beef. Legend.
still
I
don't know
miss
which is
corned beef.
worse.
Nah, corned beef
Try it.
hash would be.
Because it ain't going to smell when you cook it. Try it.
What?
Corned beef curry. It's corned beef. It's not going to... You ain't going to have that funny, meaty, smelly smell.
Well, I can't cook anyway. I'm lucky my darling wife can really cook. I do the cleaning. But corned beef goes in a stew or pasty, man.
Yeah, it goes in a pasty. Corned beef hash. But
Yeah.
corned beef
hash.
hash is just a fucking pasty without any pastry in it.
Exactly.
Best place for corned beef to go.
In the bin.
Tin.
No, Jim is
already
a
in the
food
tin.
snob, so ignore him. Jim is a food snob. I've experienced this. Dude, you are a food snob, and corned beef hash is awesome. And I'm a
I agree.
vegetarian, but I know from experience that it's great. And you're a liar. And I'm switching onto your screen to tell you that. Because I can't see you on the other one.
All right, Mum.
What food are you into then, Jim, if you're a food snob?
I love a kebab. I love
You?
a
He's a liar.
kebab.
Posh people food. Jim's
Posh people
online.
food.
Does he love the stuff that comes on a plate and it's about that big and it costs you 50 quid?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
He probably knows the name of it as well. He's
Yeah,
spoiled 'cause he lives in a city, see, so he's got choice.
In the city.
In Evervale, we got a McDonald's, a KFC, and we've only had them for the last 10 or 12 years, I think. So kebabs are a delicacy. I only seen a McDonald's when I was a kid if we had a birthday trip to Cardiff.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way: we don't go to our local chippy and get chips. We get fondant potatoes.
Yeah, you go. Yeah.
Fondant potatoes. Oh my god.
Mijoux.
Are they? I was going to say are they deep fried, but
they're delish. I know.
were you in any other bands before this band?
No, I used to. So my old man plays bass.
Okay.
You know, I played bass about 2 or 3 years ago. So I did like a 60s cover band, rockabilly stuff like that.
Okay.
They used to get me to do dreams and stuff like that. So
cool.
that was fun though, because it was nice because it was the first time that I had to really focus on learning how to play keys. So that was nice, and I love playing piano. So you know, I learned a couple of songs for the set for that. But yeah, me and my old man, we just sit in here and write songs and stuff as well when we're bored and just got nothing to do. It's nice.
Cool. That's good.
How about you, Jim?
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's nice.
Jim?
Hello.
Hello, Jim.
What about you, Jim? Were you in any other bands before?
Yeah, I had a stint in Bad Sam. I was in Bad Sam for a few years. Punk band, Newport punk band.
Yeah.
With so the singer used to be in Cowboy Killers.
Okay, yeah.
A well-known Newport band. Glover, the bassist from Doug War, he was a guitarist in Bad Sam. And Rev was the drummer with the Abs. So, yeah, it was good fun. I kind of had like these 3 massive personalities. And me trying to make sense of it all. And literally, we recorded. There's just near where we rehearse now in Newport. We've got our own little rehearsal studio. But there's a toilet block in the middle of this estate, and there's a room attached to the back of the toilet. So we used to rehearse in there. We actually recorded a demo in there, which we called the shithouse tapes.
That's brilliant.
That's original.
We're going to go to Soundhouse tapes, but I think someone else took that.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, it was good fun. Bad Sam was wrong. You used to do a lot of gigs in TJ's actually, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, that place is sadly missed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really is.
What's the name of the pub that's further up to the train station? They were doing live music. I come back from Cardiff one night and I ended up there. I can't remember the name of it. They had like a
it was Alcico's.
I don't know, it might have been.
No, that was TJ's.
Yeah, so Alcico's was more like an alternative club, which was a very good. I used to go there all the time.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember going home, but I definitely remember going there. It was good though.
Yeah, but Seaco's was TJ's.
Is that what it was?
Hey?
Seaco's
It was
was
Mary as well. It wasn't
TJ's.
Mary,
Well,
it wasn't
TJ's
Mary.
turned into El Seaco's turned into TJ's, didn't it?
And there was an Alcico's after then in
was there?
Yeah, there was.
McCann's,
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
right,
there
okay.
was, there was an Alcico's afterwards then, next door to McCann's, yeah.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay.
So it was John Sicola's nephew, Ashley,
Yeah.
that
Yes.
set up Alcico's long after TJ's had closed down.
Oh,
But
right,
that's
okay.
gone now. Well, that's gone.
Yeah, and it was good. It was a good venue as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool.
We're
And
struggling with venues at the moment in Newport, aren't we?
Yeah, on the corner
Yeah.
was the ocean. Was it called the Ocean Front or something?
Riverfront.
Riverfront, yeah, that was it, yeah.
Yeah, they don't seem to do a great deal in there for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with that place.
Yeah.
But I've just heard that, like today, so they're going to be knocking down the Newport Centre.
Okay.
Which was, I mean, I cut my gig going teeth in there, as most of us did round here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know, we saw all the touring metal bands in the sort of late 80s, early 90s and all.
I thought you meant actual Newport Centre then.
Ah, right.
Not Newport Centre, Newport Centre.
The other centre.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But they're
Well,
not putting new music on it now.
Apparently,
This
yeah,
is not part of-
they're gonna knock it down. They're gonna build a new swimming pool or leisure centre,
Yeah.
but they're not gonna have a venue there. They're not having it as a live venue.
Okay.
Because they haven't had anybody in there for years anyway, have they?
No, I haven't booked anything for.
Yeah, I've not seen anybody in there for years and years. Because we had one. Oh, that must have been 2 years ago now. Because they did one in Cumbran Stadium.
Yeah, Skinheads, wasn't it?
Yeah, Stadium Rocks. And that was kind of like a trial, I think, to see how well it would do.
Yeah.
It looked really busy, to be honest. So hopefully, they'll start doing some more there in Cumbran, because you said it's like Newport. There's no live venues in Cumbran at all.
No, it's not. Is
In
it?
Newport.
No, not really.
That's
Not
rubbish.
for heavier bands.
Yeah.
I think in Cumbran there's no live scene for heavier bands. I think for like cover bands, old school, like 60s, 70s stuff, yeah, it's great, but not for the kind of alternative metal, rock, hard rock bands. No.
Yeah. We got.
There's no venues for that there around there.
No.
Have you got much of a scene for it, or
Yeah, I think
was that?
there is.
have you got much of a scene for it?
Yeah, I think so. I think the appetite's there for it.
Yeah. Well, it seems to be growing. You got
It's
the
just
likes
the
of,
venues. We just need a venue.
yeah. You got the likes of those damn Crows coming through now, and Scarlet Rebels and stuff. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the following is growing again for rock music. But yeah, if you've got no venues to play it in, then it's a bit fucked, isn't it?
No, I mean, you look at
There are some good ones in we are lucky in Wales. We got some good ones. You've got like McCann's. You've got Fuel down in Cardiff. That's a great one.
Fuel's
Dragonfly. The Dolls House over here. They let us put shows on all the time. That's really cool. So there's Hangar 18 in Swansea.
Yeah.
So it's not a total lack of venues. Just some great ones. Like we just played Fuel the other week, and that was packed from front to back.
That was a great night. Fuel was great.
Yeah, always a good night. We supported a Tool tribute, friends of ours from Liverpool, Tool Shed. Yeah. And we expected to be quite quiet when we played, because obviously people are going to come out. They want to hear the Tool classics, But as soon as we went on stage, from the stage to the doors, it was just rammed.
Good.
Yeah.
So it was great.
And I'd never seen that.
Yeah.
For like me being on stage as a frontman, I'd never seen that, and it was a really nice night. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think all the gigs I've been to recently, everybody's turning up early to see all the support acts. You know what I mean? Because
it seems to be. We played some good crowds recently, but there are some great venues, around the valleys and Newport, Cardiff, Swansea. Those are just a couple, So I think there are good venues, but it is a shame about Newport Centre. That was on my bucket list. I'm like Jim. I grew up going to shows there.
I bet. Yeah.
Well, that's where I saw my first indoor show, and I got it out. My dream to always play there,
Yeah. What do you reckon the capacity would have been in Newport Centre?
2,500, I think it was.
No, was it? Because I watched Iron Maiden there back in 1990.
Yeah.
And that was rammed then. You know what I mean? But I always wondered how big it was, because everything seems much bigger when you're younger, doesn't it? You know what I mean? And obviously that was back 30 years ago, and I remember it just being absolutely rammed, because they had the seating down as well, and the bass pit was all like full, and all the seats were full as well.
Yeah, it does always seem. I always thought it was massive as well when I was younger. I thought it was just a huge place, but I can't think of the last show I seen here. Marilyn Manson, probably.
I saw Slayer in there.
Who did it? Sorry,
Slayer was the last band I saw.
Was it?
Yeah. Came. What was that? God, Christ, that must have been about 7 or 8 years ago, I think. Maybe 7. Yeah.
So the last band I saw in Newport Centre was Dio.
Ronnie James Dio.
Yeah, that's
was my first.
94, I think.
Wow. Yeah.
I was only about 3 then.
Yeah.
Still had the beard though.
Yeah. And I was still just as tall as I am now. All right, then, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Get you off, and Matt. I know Matt's dying for his dinner.
I've had it. I got to eat before I talk.
You've had it now. I thought you were waiting for it.
No, I had it. I had it.
I'm just about to get naked.
Yeah.
Well,
You'll walk around
you
naked in front of your daughter, I
You
hope.
can, no, she's older. My daughter lives. She doesn't live with us, but she's a grown up. But no, I wouldn't anyway. So, my missus lets me get away with it. She lets me wear just a dressing gown, so she's okay with it.
Yeah, well, that's, you know.
It's nice to speak to you all.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, guys. Tell us all
Thank you
about
for
it.
having
And then when you release your new EP, you can come and tell us all about it again.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
And I'll whack a few clips in on the video as well. Got plenty of space today.
Yeah, that'll be great. Thank you.
So, no worries. All right, then, guys.
Good night, lads.
Yeah. See you soon.
Ta-ra.
Okay, guys.
Take it easy. Ta-ra.
Bye bye.
Ta-ra.